Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome in to anyone that feels guided or aligned to come on in and check out my videos. You know what? I didn't sleep great last night. I think because I know this big trip is coming up, I'm going to Uganda on Saturday for 2 weeks. I'm a tour leader on the side. I have a full-time job as a teacher. I'm a trainer. I train new hires at a travel company that I've worked for a while. But on the side, my family owns a travel business for women only, and I am a tour leader for that business. And it's a big job. It's a big responsibility. And I couldn't fall asleep last night. My mind was like racing with what I hope I don't forget anything and the worry, and like, it's kind of old stuff for me. This is old behavior for me, the worrying about the future and the worrying about the would've and the could'ves and the should'ves. I don't know why this is happening, to be honest. I think it's because this is my first trip as a tour leader in a while. I'm just sort of stepping back into the family business. I took a step away from it for a while. So this is my first trip back in a few years. So that's probably why. It's just I haven't done it in a while. It's a big responsibility. I'm there representing our company and making sure everybody's happy and, making sure I'm tipping all the right people and letting the ladies know what's coming up the next day and what time we need to be checked out. And I'm the mother hen of this trip. I am the mom of the trip. And it's a lot. It's a big responsibility. And as it's getting closer, I'm feeling nervous, and it's a really long flight too. I think the first leg of my flight from Toronto to Addis in Ethiopia is like almost 15 hours. And I haven't had a flight that long in ages, like pre-COVID. Right as COVID started, I was in New Zealand with this company and with my full-time job with Flight Center. So yeah, I think I'm just a little bit nervous. So I didn't sleep great last night. I'm really tired today. My head is like spinning with like, I got to do the laundry and I got to finish packing and like, just the worry stuff. So I'm trying to put it out of my mind this morning. I still have to work the rest of this week, my full-time job, and I am running a training class right now, which is draining. So yeah, it's just been a lot. It's been a busy week. I haven't been able to get to the gym a heck of a lot because I have to get home after work, and I've been pre-filming so that I have all the posts set up for 2 weeks while I'm gone. And you wouldn't think it's a lot, but it's a lot. It took me 2 to 3 days to get all of the daily card of the day posts done and scheduled and posted. And then I've been working in the last couple of nights on these readings, on pre-filming these readings so that you guys don't have nothing while I'm gone for 2 weeks. Because in all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to get time. I'm hopeful. I'm going to bring a few decks of cards. I'm going to bring one of my tripods. It's not going to have a ring light on it though. So if the lighting is bad, like I'm not going to be able to fix that. So I don't know how much time I'm going to get to be filming. I was thinking I may not necessarily do card readings while I'm away, but just film and like show you guys the trip and document the trip while I'm away, rather than trying to worry about sitting down and doing a 30-minute reading. I might just do some documentation and videos of the trip and kind of just do that. Use this as like a journal, a video journal, and then throw in some readings wherever I can. But I am pre-filming a bunch of readings so that at least you're going to get 2 or 3 readings a week while I'm away. So I did 2 last night that I set up for the first week of March. I'm going to come home after work and do a couple more tonight. And then tomorrow I'm working from home, thank God. So I'll be able to get caught up on the rest of my packing and, get some more pre-filming done just in case. So without further ado, I was feeling guided this morning to use the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Sorry, I hate when notifications are showing. It's distracting. And then I'm going to be using the Unity Oracle deck. And then we're going to follow that up with the Light Seers Tarot. I don't know what this energy is going to be, but I don't know. I keep feeling this energy of big changes coming. And it's funny because when I pulled the Unity Oracle deck out of the box, this last card didn't want to come out of the box. And I kept thinking this card must be significant. And the card was 43 Winds of Change. Life unfolds in magical ways. And I don't know why, but this card feels very significant in this reading today. So I'm going to keep that card out. And I'm feeling guided to start with the shaman's dream though. Spirit, can you show me, why did you guide me to this deck this morning? What cards in this deck are telling the story that this collective needs to hear? Okay. So the first card out that I'm seeing is card number 22, Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain. And I'm feeling like this winds of change and this are tying in together where you've been through tough stuff, like you've been through very painful stuff. And maybe even in this last year, like me in 2025, you had to do a lot of shadow work. This is where you did the darkest work, the darkest part of yourself, but you learn through very painful experiences. Mine was a twin flame experience where I wasn't chosen. Like he didn't come back. We didn't reunite. I'm pretty certain he was my twin flame. The intensity of it, this pain catapulted me into starting this channel, into using my gifts more. Like if I didn't have that experience with him, I don't know if I'd be sitting here today with this channel, using my gifts every day, feeling so confident in my gifts and my abilities. I needed his rejection. I needed his rejection. I needed the pain of that rejection, and I transmuted that pain into creativity. And I'm feeling the same thing with you, and Winds of Change is just confirming that. I'm feeling like you've been through, oh my God, and 22 is the number on this card. Wow. 22 is very much like a twin flame, divine union type of card. So that's really crazy that I just noticed that 22 is the number of that card. So maybe pain in love is also what catapulted you into taking that pain or that rejection. And it doesn't have to be love. Like this could be rejection by the world, rejection by a job, rejection by a friend. Just it's pain. You went through some sort of really difficult, heavy pain that you learned how to take that pain and not sit in it and be a victim by it, but you took it and you changed, you morphed with it. Like it's almost like I see the butterfly, like you were the little caterpillar in the pain, in the cocoon, and you decided to take that pain and transform into a butterfly. And that's what I feel like right now. Oh, I love that analogy. I feel like the butterfly. And you know what's really weird? The next card on the bottom of this deck, it was like calling my attention, and it's got two butterflies on it with a woman, and it's called The Little Things. Notice the blessings that surround you. So I'm going to take this card because the butterflies feel very significant, and it's no surprise there's two friggin' butterflies in that card. Like, what the heck? So I've never done this before where I'm bouncing between two decks at the same time, but this is what Spirit's calling me to do. So I listen. When Spirit tells me, I listen. So the next card out, oh, it's so uncomfortable here. Anyways, the next card, oh my God, I can't even make this up. Caterpillar is the next card. What the heck, guys? I have not looked at these cards. I didn't pre-shuffle. You saw me. I shuffled right here. Caterpillar is the next friggin' card out. And this was the energy. This is what I just saw in my head. I saw you transforming into the butterfly, and it's called opportunity, caterpillar opportunity. And you took the opportunity to take the pain that you were experiencing and transmute that shit. You transmuted it into creativity, into positivity, into some sort of project that you're working on. You are in your creator era because of this pain and because you chose not to sit in that pain as a victim. You chose to take that pain and channel it into something good. You are a transmuter, and I am that as well. So if you are aligned with me and you're watching my videos, we are the same. We are mirrors of one another. And I've known for a while that that's my superpower. It's one of them. I have many. And that's not from a conceited place. Trust me, it took me a long time to be able to acknowledge that and say that with certainty and confidence, because I doubted myself most of my life. And I never thought I was creative, and I never thought I was gifted. I thought I was average and boring, and I had nothing to offer the world. That's what I used to think about myself. I know that's not true, and I don't believe that today. So trust me when I say that's my superpower. It took a long time for me to be able to confidently say that and believe it, but it is. I am a transmuter of pain. The shit that I've been through in my life, and I don't let it bring me down. I mean, I've overcome addiction, for God's sakes. Over 10 years of my life, I was a prisoner to drugs, and it consumed me. I used every day, every night. I couldn't go to work without using drugs. I couldn't function without drugs. And like, now look at me. And the statistics of overcoming drug addiction are so low, but I did that. You know, I am an overcomer. I've always known this about myself. So you must feel the same. You must feel like you're an overcomer, like you've been dealt a shitty hand your whole life, but you've always risen up from it. You never let that pain take you down. You always knew you were meant for something bigger, and you didn't become a victim. Yes, maybe moments you did, but you've learned how to take that pain and transmute it into something good. So the next card out is 55, and it's funny, like 555s are change. They're all about change. And that first card out, winds of change, I told you is the theme of this reading. The farther gate, bold step forward. Yeah, this was a bold step for you. And I'm also picking up on you're about to take a bold step. You've had a fear of being seen. Spirit has been calling you to do something with your gifts, but you've been afraid. You've not wanted to step forward and do it, but you're going to. You're going to do it. Something is telling me that you're coming out of the isolation period. You're stepping out of the cave, and you're ready to be seen. You're ready to share your story. You're ready to share your gifts. You're ready to share whatever the thing is that you created. You're ready. You're so ready. So please do it. Please go forward and do it, because like, this is good. This change is really good for you, and it's really positive. The next card out is straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Yes, I feel this way lately too. And it's card number 52 for those of you that like the numbers. I've been feeling like I've got one foot in the old timeline and one foot in the new timeline. And maybe that's what this card is signaling for you as well, that it's like you still have one foot in the old way of existing, and then you're feeling like you're in both. Like you're more in the now, I think, more in the new existence, the new timeline, but you're still seeing like fractals, or I never use that word too. I don't know why I just used that word, but fractals is the word that came up, of the old. Like you're still experiencing little bits and pieces of the old that are being transmuted out. I just heard you're transmuting the old stuff out so that you can fully, oh my God, you can fully emerge as the cat or as the butterfly. Whoa, whoa. It's like, oh my God, and look at this picture. The head is out. The head is out of the cocoon, but the rest of the body is still in the cocoon. That's so significant here in this reading. Like your head is poking out of the cocoon now. Your wings are starting to emerge, but there's still a little bit left, a little bit of transmutation left that needs to happen to get you to fully come out and spread your wings. And galactic mushroom, the divine matrix, yes, you have stepped out of the old matrix and you are emerging into the divine matrix, a healthier way of existing, the new earth. This card gives me new earth energy. And maybe you've gone on a ceremonial journey. This card could signify psilocybin ceremony, or ayahuasca ceremony, or some type of medicinal ceremony with shamanic journeying could be significant in what helped you create this change, in what helped you learn that you have a superpower of transmuting pain. So cool. Okay, I'm going to get in. Oh, shoot. I didn't even get into the Unity Oracle. Shannon, what the heck? I think it's because I was bouncing between both decks that I forgot I hadn't even touched this deck really yet. All right, Spirit, show me. Show this collective. Why did you guide me to this deck? I don't want to take too many because I do have to go to work. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, the first card out is love. 47. Be the love that you are. Oh my God, you have. You've embodied self-love. And that 22 is like divine union within. And that's what this feels like. For some reason, this card feels like you have mastered self. You have truly mastered. And I feel like the reading I posted yesterday was about that. Like, you have truly mastered self-mastery. And this card gives me that vibe. Like, you are so in your self-love. You are so self-accepting. And you weren't before. In the past, you were the opposite of those things, and you were very insecure, probably. And it's so cool. She's holding like two little twin birds in her hands. You can see that? The two little birds, and there's two here, like union. To me, this feels like union still, but it's divine union within. It's the balancing of masculine and feminine energies within, and you've mastered that. You've mastered that. And then the next card is create, cosmic inspiration, venture forward with curiosity. Yeah. And you got the bold step forward. And then this card, this is confirming to me that you're creating something. Spirit is giving you ideas, or an idea of something to create, to share with the world from your pain. Maybe you're going to teach others how to transmute their pain into creativity. I do feel that strongly, actually. But there's going to be how you're going to know, and thank you, Spirit just pointed out the word, venture forward with curiosity. Follow your curiosities. If you're interested in something and something is really calling to you, follow the road, follow the crumbs, follow the breadcrumb trail, because that could lead you to the beautiful idea that can bring you the abundance that you're seeking, and the connection and the peace and the helping others. I strongly feel like you need to be following your curiosities right now. The next card out is passionate enrichment. Recognize your heart's deepest desires. Yes, Spirit is really calling you to look within right now. You've done the healing work now. You are ready. You have mastered the self. Now it's about stepping into your passions and your purpose. And if you don't know what they are and you're still sort of struggling, Spirit is just saying, follow your curiosities. Follow what lights you up inside. That's it. It's that simple. Whatever lights you up inside, whatever is interesting to you, follow that. Follow that and see where it takes you, and practice it and learn it. And I guarantee you'll be surprised with how good you are at it, or how easy the idea comes to you, and then you love working on it. Follow those things. Follow those promptings. The last card out is, oh wow, feels very powerful. 28, Moon Bloom. Focus on a hidden aspect of your situation. I'm going to have to go to the book for this one, because I'm not really sure how this ties into the reading. You might. It's weird. I just got this sense like you're going to understand this more than me. Moon Bloom, focus on a hidden aspect of your situation. I need to go to the book for this. Okay, so it says, this card inspires you to focus on a hidden aspect of your situation that you are choosing not to look at. It calls to bloom any of the mystical moonlit aspects that are not given the light of day. Once in wholeness, the seeds for which you may have been searching can unfurl and share with you gifts, knowledge, or simply new facets that you were previously blind to. Okay. I feel like this is just confirming, like maybe you don't know what that purpose is yet. Like maybe this is still needing to be revealed to you. But again, I think Spirit is saying, look at your passions, look within to see what makes you feel excited, shine a light on that area, because I feel like it's been dormant in you for a long time. And I think that's why the card is referencing it hasn't seen the light of day. This gift, this thing has been laying hidden within you, waiting for you to wake up and remember it. And that's what this card is referencing. And it's a really cool, beautiful, it feels very powerful, but I feel like it's deep within you. You need to go deep in and find it and shine a light on it. And that's meditation, being out in nature, breath work. You know, all of these things are ways. Go and get some Reiki done maybe, and it might be revealed. These are things that you can do to help bring that gift, that hidden talent to the surface, so that you know what to work on or what to work towards in purpose and passion. All right, Spirit, what additional messages can you give this collective? Ooh, and I just saw the 2 of Cups fall out. Oh boy, this is too much. Okay, Spirit, too much. Too much. I gotta stop. All right, so first card out is 8 of Wands, and we all know this is fast movement, things shifting very quickly, things happening quickly. And then my eyes are going to the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. This is the old energy that you were in. This, I don't know what my purpose is. Things, you know, the pain, the past, feeling a little bit hopeless, which kind of lines up with the transmuting of the pain. Like they both seem like they're in this same crouch down, sort of sad, heavy energy. But this is the energy you've transmuted, this boredom, this sadness, this victim kind of mentality. This is what you've transmuted. And I feel like this is the energy you moved into, was that divine union within. And I don't know, man, this could be like also letting you know that a union is coming, a twin flame connection is coming in, or a reuniting of one, because you've done the work, because you truly love yourself, because you've let go of any expectations, you've let go of attachments. This is the reward, but I feel this card is more about union within. And then Page of Wands, these are like such creative ideas flowing to you, happiness, just a well-rounded energy where you're so open and attuned to spiritual information that ideas are just going to flow to you. And this is going to be the energy that you're going to be in once you come out of the cocoon and become the butterfly. And community, 3 of Pentacles, working together, collaboration, community. This is where you're heading. You're going to be collaborating with others. You're going to be creating beautiful things for the world, and you're going to be working with others to create that. And Temperance, this is patience, spiritual, like very spiritual energy, very patient, very balanced. Excuse me, this is the energy that you're in right now, this very healed energy. And this is also referencing how patient you've been. You haven't had a choice, actually. You haven't had a choice but to be patient, but you have been patient, and your patience is paying off. Whatever it is you're going to create is going to be big. It's going to be very successful. And this energy keeps sort of showing again in every reading I've been doing lately about getting it, being in the spotlight, something growing, an idea like really taking off and becoming really abundant for you. And that's because, holy crapolas, oh my God, death, because you had a death and a rebirth, and you're sitting in your Hierophant High Priestess energy. Like this is healed energy, happy, healed, spiritual, self-mastery. This is the energy you are sitting in right now, and you had to die. You essentially had to let the old self die, and you've emerged into the Emperor. And that is the last card out. you have emerged into this emperor leadership type energy, well-rounded, abundant, secure with himself. And this is not gender, but it is a masculine, divine masculine type energy. And this is the energy that you are embodying now. And it's funny, Spirit just brought to the light for me. I was more on the feminine side in most of my life, and I struggled with the masculine because I was hurt by men since I was a little girl. So I almost pushed out the divine masculine, or it was a distorted masculine energy that I was connected to most of my life. And it made me afraid of men. I wanted nothing to do with men. I despised them. I hated them. I don't feel that way anymore. And I really had to heal and open up my emperor energy, my divine masculine energy, because I was working more in the feminine, but too much in the feminine, and it was unhealthy. And I was a pushover, and people would walk all over me, and I didn't know how to speak up for myself. But because I've healed and awakened the divine masculine within me, I can speak up now. I am a leader now. I am a teacher now. I help others now. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't think we need to go any further. I hope this helps somebody out there. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Mwah.